How you doing, guys? This is gonna be a tour of my movie room. Since I moved, everything has been shown. I stayed up till 4:30 last night to get it all set up. So I'm just gonna go through it and show everyone. First, this is the outside of it. Got my little sign on top. And then these are solid wood, almost 2-inch doors with real thick hinges. As you can see, my son's playroom is right next to my movie room. So therefore, if you have a kid, as I've seen pictures on Instagram of kids pulling movies off the shelf, I wanted really, really thick doors. So we're gonna go in and start showing it. So let me open the doors up. We're gonna start over here. Over here I have, it's pretty much a fireplace for those nice winter nights. And on top I have a bunch of figures, some that I've had since I was a kid. Some belong to my girlfriend Marie, like the Bambi. And
the gory looking ones will be yours.
Exactly. You know, hopefully a lot of this gets good light. And then over here on this wall, I have a couple of things that I've had over the years that I really like. Over here is pictures of my son holding different movies that I've posted on Instagram before, with outfits throughout the years that I wanted to have on the wall in the movie room. So over here we'll start on this side. Over here is my cinema sign. It's pretty bright, but see if I can move back a little bit. These are my 3D movies that I have that go from there down to about there. The shelf right under that, those couple of movies there are my son's movies. And then right there is the Sex and the City complete collection. Over here is a small bookcase of box sets or season sets that I have that just take up a lot of room on the shelves. So, Titanic. Oh my God, the rare Titanic signed by CS.
Thank you.
These are a couple of cards that came on a couple of Blu-rays. I decided just to throw them behind one of the bookcases over here. And this is a membership card to Slasher Victim 666's fan club. He's on Instagram. Check him out. These are one of the sides of the bookcases. I got a little Scooby-Doo mystery machine, and then Speed Buggy. I used to love Speed Buggy as a kid. And then these are pretty much all the bookcases. I'll go through them as we go. But these are all IKEA Billy bookcases. They're 79.5 inches. And pretty much when you buy them, you just buy 2 extra shelves. And you could pretty much hold about 600 to 650 movies per bookcase. So we're going to start all the way over here on the far end, and we'll start at the beginning. Right now I have over here a When a Stranger Calls picture I got from CS, and then Return of the Living Dead. I like that card that came with the Blu-ray, so I decided to throw that on the wall over here. And then on top of the bookcases, just try to utilize as much space. A lot of the TV shows are just pretty thick and big, so I've been picking up bookshelves and or little display figures that I had just to kind of hold up a lot of the TV shows, just to keep them out of the bookcases. just to keep as much room as possible for 4Ks and DVDs and Blu-rays. But these are up here, start pretty much all of my numbers, and then they go down into the A's there, and then over here it's just pretty much B's and C's, and then they wrap around to this side over here, and I got these small bookcases for the ends, and these are from Best Buy. And then I have little picture displays to put a couple of my favorite steel books on the top. That's my Marvel's Avengers Infinity War, and then the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that I got from Rick. Thanks again, DTM. You. Then up here, more TV shows that I threw up on the top, and then they go along to over here. I got some clip-on lights that I put on the bookshelves just to kind of shine down a little bit, because even though I have 3 lights in here, because the way I arranged the bookcases that they kind of pop out of the room, it kind of makes a lot of dark spots. So I had to do these clip-on lights just to give me a little bit more room. Not more room, more light. And again, these go down all the way to the ground over here. And then again, same thing all the way down to this end. Then I have another small bookcase over here with 2 of my favorite Zavvi exclusives. The Bambi 1 and my Big Hero 6. The Bambi is Marie's. The Big Hero 6 is mine. And then, wanted to make sure I said that. And then another small bookcase with movies that wrap around there. On the top over here, a couple of Fraggle Rock plushes that I have. And then when Toys R Us closed, me and Marie saw these, and we both liked The Secret Life of Pets, and that's a huge animated rabbit. And then since I have an English bulldog, had to have the bulldog. And again, more movies going all the way down over here, and then more there, like all the way down to the bottom. Up here, one of the only wrestling things I have left. I used to be big into wrestling, early 80s, all the way up until around 2001. Once the Triple H, Stephanie thing was started to go on, I kind of checked out. But Lita and the Hardy Boys were always my favorite, so it's one thing I kept. And then up here, again, another light, and then a big Michael Myers. I'm big into football, Randy Moss being one of my favorite players. And a mystery machine with all the figures that Marie bought from Cinema Sickness. So we decided to put it up here to display. And then up here is all my Horror Pack numbered ones that I have. They're over here in the corner. And then pretty much it's a empty bookcase, as you can see. So I have room to grow, and later on more bookcases, but right now I have those up there. And then some old family home videos of Marie when she was a kid.
I'm sorry.
And then my minimal VHS collection. And then right here is a bunch of screener copies from Arrow Video. Down here it's a stack of pretty much empty DVD cases and Blu-ray cases. A couple of slips that I had. as I find movies, or if I needed cases, I pretty much poach from the ones that are down there. I have a little popcorn thing. Inside here I have all my turkey bags, and then you can see the Big Hero 6 one right there, but inside the Big Hero 6 is pretty much all my J cards, C cards for all my steel books. I keep them down there. And over here, my computer seat. It's a nice massager one. I always like that. It's comfortable, so I keep it just to kick around. Then I have a couch right there to sit down and relax. And then this is pretty much the guest bed. It's a little twin bed. As you could tell by the blanket on, this is where I pretty much take all my pictures that I put on Instagram. I always use this background. So it always has to get washed so I can take my pictures. But if anybody ever wants to come up to Massachusetts and hunt, I got a bed and a nice couch with a S-load of pillows for you to hang out on. Over here, I got this, I think it was 3 years ago. It's an autographed picture by Nicholas Sparks from The Notebook. I'm a huge Nicholas Sparks fan, and I enjoy all the movies. So my girlfriend got me that for my birthday a couple of years ago. I have that there. And then my huge H.R. Giger Necronomicon 2 book that I've always kept. I got a 32-inch TV mounted on the wall over here with a Blu-ray player. Just so when I'm working in the movie room, I have something to watch or something to listen to. It's on, as you can see, it's on a full swivel, so I could pretty much swivel it in any direction or any way I want to pull it out and have it pointing in any direction that I need. Sorry for the shaky cam, guys. If I'm not trying to do a Cloverfield effect, but last two things over here is a picture of The Undertaker from when I went to wrestling a long time ago, and a little director chair with it's kind of like a I don't know what that's called, like a cold mold. I found it, I think it was at a flea market or something. I thought it was kind of cool, so I put that there. But that's pretty much the entire room with everything that I have. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and enjoyed checking it out. Any comments or questions about anything in my room or about my collection, please leave it down below in the comments. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Hit that notification bell as well, and you'll get more videos from me. But I wanted to show pretty much the completed room, and you know, let me know what you think. I always like to hear people's thoughts. All right, thank you again. Have a good one. Bye.